I am not the same Benny Hinn of 10 years ago.
Sinze musumba Benny Hinn y'omu gwe mwalaba emyaka 10 egyayita.
I read my Bible
Nsoma Bayibuli yange
3 times a year.
Emirundi 3 mu mwaka nenjimalako.
Every 4 months,
Buli myezi 4
1 time.
ngisoma nenjimalako.
Because
kubanga
I want to know the Lord I serve.
njagala kumanya Katonda ono gwe mpeereza.
There's only one way I have found
Nzudde kkubo limu lyokka
that God imparts peace and strength,
erireeta amaanyi n'emirembe,
wisdom,
amagezi,
through His Word.
okuyita mu kigambo kye.
The Bible says, Lord,
Bayibuli egamba Mukama,
you have made me wiser than my teachers
onfudde omugezi okusinga abasomesa bange,
through your testimonies,
okuyita mu bujulizi bwo,
through your Word.
okuyita mu kigambo kyo.
You've made me wiser than my enemies.
Onfudde omugezi okusinga abalabe bange.
Today in the world,
Leero mu nsi,
especially in the West,
naddala eyo mu bugwanjuba,
the number one problem
ekizibu ekisooka
in America
mu Amerika
and in the church in America
ne mu kkanisa y'abalokole mu Amerika
is mental health.
Are there any regrets that you have?
Absolutely. I'm a human being. I've made mistakes. I remember Oral telling me he made mistakes by the truckloads. We all make mistakes. The 2 things I regret most in ministry: I was not too wise a number of times with prophecy. Number one, I had guests come to a crusade that I think brought harm to not only people's lives, but also my reputation, because their prophecies were not really prophecy. They went outside the borders of redemption. Anything that's outside redemption is not prophecy. We know, of course, that prophecy is for edification, exhortation, and comfort, but it must be within redemption. And when people go beyond that, we should not allow that. And sadly, I allowed it, and then I stopped. That was years ago when I stopped. And then there were times when I thought God had showed me something that He wasn't showing me, and I spoke it out. But in 1 Corinthians 13, we see very clearly that we all prophesy in part. That means we don't see the full picture. And sadly, and I wish I can go back and fix it, but sadly, there were some prophecies I gave that were not accurate or from the Lord. And for that, of course, I ask people to forgive me. I'm just human and made mistakes like that. And I'll probably make them again, I suppose, down the road, because I'm not perfect. We will be perfect one day when we're with the Lord. As long as we're in this body that's imperfect, we're not going to make perfect decisions and even say the things we need to say or should say. But it's sad when people focus on the times you missed it. But that's just, the way it is. Yet there were times when I did not miss it. And then the other one is prosperity. And that's been a very difficult one for me. When I started in ministry, it was simple. And then the ministry grew. I was invited to go to what they call praise-a-thons. And I think that's when my troubles began. I don't blame anyone, but sadly you get kind of in a place that becomes difficult. You don't know what to do and how to get out of it. So I came to the conclusion in 2019 that I did not want to be a part of the gimmickry of it. And I still stand by that. But sadly, I let pressure get to me. And because of that pressure, I said things and did things I should not have done. And for that, really, I am sorry. And I ask the dear people watching us to really forgive me for that. And I'm striving with all my heart to be as biblical as possible with that. And frankly, I'm kind of at the end of my road anyways. I don't see myself needing to do a whole lot of that down the road. But right now, my focus is the Lord and only the Lord. And if, of course, there will be the time when I may have to raise funds for our ministry, I will do it as biblically as I know how and balanced.
Feel free to share your thoughts on this. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to Church Lumina on YouTube for more. You can also stay connected with us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.